welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Evalyn. I'm a library science grad student with a focus in youth services, and today I need your help to put together a story time all about winter. I have a big problem, friends. I have too many picture books and I can't decide which ones I want to use for story time. I'm going to show you the books that I have, then you'll have the chance to go over to the community tab and vote for which ones should be included in next week's story time. So, starting with the two that I know I'm going to be using. First, we have It's Winter by Renee Curvilla. This is part of a series of picture books about the different seasons. And what I like about this one is it doesn't just focus on one single aspect of the season. It starts with, of course, snow and what's happening out in the natural world and some different snowy activities, wintry activities we could be doing with our friends or our family. But then it also talks about some of the different traditions we might participate in throughout the season. Talks about different food that we might eat and different holidays that we might celebrate. And I love that it includes not just Christmas, but also Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, different types of New Year's celebrations, and even Valentine's Day. Book number 2 is Time to Sleep by Denise Fleming, which is all about different hibernating animals. And that'll pair well with one of our activities I have planned that I'll talk about in just a bit. But it starts with Bear realizing that it is time to go to sleep for the winter. He passes that message on to Snail, who passes it on to another friend, and so on and so forth, so that everyone knows it's time to hibernate. So those are the 2 books I know I'm planning on incorporating into this story time. I use 3 books in my story time format, which means we have 1 spot left and 3 more books to look at. I love all 3 of these books for different reasons and would be happy to incorporate any one of them into my story time. So I'll tell you a little bit about each one, and then you can go over to the community tab to vote in our poll to decide which one will be included in next week's story time. Okay? We'll start with Hooray for Snow by Kazu Iwamura. This book was actually translated into English from Japanese. It tells the story of this squirrel family having fun together on a snowy day. At first, as you can see in this spread, Dad might be a little bit reluctant to go out sledding because it's so cold. I wonder what happens next. Then we have Snowman at Night by Carolyn and Mark Buhner. Have you ever wondered what your snowman gets up to while you're asleep? Well, this picture book will tell you all about it. I love the highly detailed illustrations in this book because they're fun and humorous and also provide a lot of opportunities for interaction. For instance, see this snowman who has a pickle for a nose? Can you spot him in this spread? What about in this spread? There's even little hidden details in some of the illustrations, like this snowman moon, for example. And last, but certainly not least, we have A Little Like Magic by Sarah Kerpiel. This book's young narrator is reluctant to go out and explore new things, especially if it means putting on a heavy coat, an itchy hat, and going out into the cold. She's not so sure that this ice sculpture contest is worth all of the effort, especially when she loses track of her beloved horse toy. Will she be able to find the beauty in these temporary pieces of art? Absolutely love this book. It made me cry the first time I read it. I'm a little concerned it might make me cry if I tried to use it in a story time, but it's just so beautiful. I love the expressive illustrations. The way that ice is illustrated in this book, mind-blowing to me. I also love that our main character is a wheelchair user, and it shows the unique ways in which she navigates the world around her. This is true of the illustrations, but also of the text itself. I'm going to see that one, I tell Mom. I go myself, bits of salt crystals crunching under my wheels. I do see a fair number of illustrations of wheelchair users in picture books, but typically they're in the background, part of an ensemble cast of characters, not the main character who the story is explicitly about. So this is very cool. All right, now that you have an idea what these three are about, go vote for your favorite over in the poll on the community tab. Now that we've looked at our books, it's time to talk about our activities for this story time. Starting with one you might be familiar with if you watched my fall story time, and that is The Tree Song by Lorraine Lee Hammond. This is a song that I plan on using in all of my seasonal story times because it talks about the transition between the different seasons, which is a key component of understanding seasons as a concept, understanding how one season changes into the next, So depending on which season we're talking about, that's where I will start the song. So for winter, this is my trunk, I'm a tall, tall tree. In the winter, snowflakes fall on me. Burr, burr. This is my trunk, I'm a tall, tall tree. In the springtime, and so on and so forth, and we'll end back in winter. That's activity number 1. For activity 2, we'll be singing our Sleeping Bunny song. This is a fun, interactive game where the audience gets to pretend to be different animals. And now there are 2 different ways I've heard this song sung, and I can't quite decide which way I want to do it. So here's version 1. See the little bunnies sleeping till it's nearly noon. Can we wake them with a merry tune? They're so still. Are they ill? No! Wake up, bunnies! Hop, little bunnies, hop, 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 little bunnies, hop, 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 little bunnies, hop, 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 little bunnies, hop and stop. Then you would be a birdie or any really animal you could think of. The other way just has slightly different lyrics. See the little bunnies sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we wake them with a merry tune? Don't they know it's time to go? Wake up soon. Wake up, bunnies! Hop, little bunnies, hop, 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 little bunnies, hop, 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 little bunnies, hop, 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 little bunnies, hop and stop. So, 2 slightly different variations. I think I prefer the second one. Although the first one does provide an extra beat of audience interaction, asking are they ill, waiting for a no. I haven't always seen that work, and I feel like the second set of lyrics to me just makes slightly more sense. So I might be going with that one, but you'll have to watch the story time to find out. And last but certainly not least, I've got a snowman rhyme that I'll be using regardless of whether or not we end up doing the snowman book. It's called I Built a Little Snowman, and it goes like this. I built a little snowman, he had a carrot nose. Along came a bunny, and what do you suppose? That hungry little bunny, searching for his lunch, ate the carrot nose. Nibble, nibble, crunch. All right, let's put everything together and take a look at our storytime map. Of course, we'll be starting with a welcome song, and then we'll sing the tree song. After that, we will read It's Winter by Renee Corella. Then we'll sing our Sleeping Bunny song to segue into talking about hibernation in Time to Sleep. After that, we'll do our snowman rhyme a couple of times before reading our final book. What will that be? Well, it's up to you. Don't forget to go vote in the community poll. All right, there you have it. There's our story time. I can't wait to see how it all turns out. If you like this video and you want to see more from my channel, remember to click that subscribe button. I'll be back next week with our story time and next month with a brand new story time theme. With that being said, my name is Miss Evalyn. I've had so much fun being your almost librarian today, and I'll see you real soon. Goodbye.